It's Erin here from Erin Elizabeth Designs. I am starting my own channel and I am so excited to be here. I am still continually blown away with the community that exists here in this space. All the floss tubers that are already out there doing your thing, and everybody who is there to watch and support and connect and be a part of that community. It is amazing, blows my mind constantly. Any chance I get, I'm watching Flosstube, whether I'm stitching or designing. It's what I go to watch. And the amount of knowledge that everybody has, seeing what projects you guys are working on, it is the coolest thing. Just to be able to experience such a connection on such a love for a craft, it's just mind-blowing to me that there are so many people out there that are not only doing the floss tubes, but that are there and supporting and watching and connecting with everybody. Like, it is the friendliest, most warm and welcoming community I have ever been a part of. And I am so honored to have this little corner of my own space now, and to be here and have you guys here to share this journey with me and to continue to connect with each other. So thank you for being here, and thank you for building this community. I am truly, truly grateful. Anyways, I wanted to start a channel. I've been wanting to start it for weeks. And it's just one of those things that keeps getting postponed and put off. And I finally said, that's it. I've got to do it. In fact, my husband asked me this weekend, my birthday is on Monday and it's a holiday. So we've got a little long weekend. And he said, what do you want to do for your birthday weekend? And I said, really, hang out with the family and film my floss tube video and get it posted. So that's what I'm here and I'm doing, and I'm so excited about it. My channel is going to be a place where I talk to you guys about my designs, what I've got coming up, new releases, some sneak peeks. I will also share what other things I'm stitching, other crafts I have going on, my finishes, some haul, of course. We all love the haul. I have some stuff here today. I have been doing shopping, you know, in the couple of weeks that I've been planning to start this. I've kind of gathered some things, not just for this, but like I needed to or wanted to. And I've kind of saved them so that I could share with you guys what I have found. I love a good thrift shop and a garage sale. Oh my gosh, sign me up. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll start with a little bit about myself. I am Canadian, live in Canada. I'm currently living in Saskatchewan, but I grew up in British Columbia. I grew up on a little hobby farm there. I have to say little hobby farm because where I am now, you say farm, it's got a bit of a bigger meaning. The farms are huge out here. So we grew up on a little acreage. We had some animals, hay fields, you know. It was a beautiful, beautiful little farm. And I have that farm life and upbringing still ingrained in me, and it is anything farm related, I'm there for it. So anyways, I grew up out in BC. I lived there most of my life. I've only been here 3 years in Saskatchewan. My husband's work brought us out here in 2020, right before, you know, everything shut down. So we were only here for a month. No family, no friends, knew nobody, and the world just kind of came to a halt. So that was a hard adjustment for us, but it did make us stronger, and it definitely made us grow in different ways. So that's, yeah, a true little gem from that part of our life, I guess. Anyways, when I was growing up, I was always crafting. Anything crafty I could get my hands on, I was there for it. my mom had like the bucket of, a big bin of crafty stuff, all sorts of little scraps from around the house, like egg cartons, little film canisters, juice containers, like you name it, she had it in there. And that was my favorite thing to do, was just grab that bin and like go through and make something. All my birthday parties, I always had crafty things to do. We always had like made hats, and I was always doing it. I started making my own birthday cakes at a very young age. I love cake decorating. Very much into drawing and painting, and went to hair school, art school. Yeah, I just, I, I guess, sew on the side of sewing. Like I was sewing my own clothes in high school. I made my first quilt in high school. I was gonna say I haven't really made a quilt since, but I did make my husband a quilt when we were first married, so I forgot about that one. Anyways, I would love to get back into quilting, because now that I'm in the world of cross stitching and Flosstube, and seeing everybody who's cross stitching and quilting, I want to make all the quilts. I want all the fabric. I want to make all the quilts. So we will see. We will see where we go from here. But right now in life, I have 2 young kids. So I have a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. So the quilt making will probably have to wait, because life is busy. And I need all the time I can get for designing and stitching and, you know, finishing and all the things, running all the things that I want to do. So, anyways, yeah, so 2 young kids keep me super busy, both boys. And my husband and I have been married for 8 years, been together for 11. And yeah, if some people might know, some people might be confused as to who I am and how I got here. But I am sister-in-laws with Shannon from Shannon Christine Designs. So I'm married to her brother. And she came to visit us about a year ago. And when she was here, we were talking. I had wanted to start selling my artwork prior to having my second baby here. And then when I got pregnant and had him, it kind of got put on the back burner as like, that's what I want to do. I'm going to get to it when, you know, he's a little bit older and we're in a bit better rhythm, because it's not a simple thing to just do with the little ones, to pick up here and there and spend the little bits of time. There's a lot of like setup work, cleanup work. And then even running it as a business, there's a lot of like shipping out and all that. That's quite the big project to take on. So we were talking about it, and I had said like, I want to get going on it, but the kids, like, they're just, it's a lot still. And I can't imagine having to do all the artwork. Like, I was making necklaces with hand drawing and stuff in it, and then some painted hats and things, and little canvases, to do all those and then package and ship and, you know, maintain the website. Anyways, we got into discussion. She said, you need to do something that's just, you can pick it up, you can do it when it works for you. And she's like, why don't you do up some drawings, design some ideas for cross stitches, and I'll take them and turn them into some patterns. And it'll give you an opportunity to use your skill set, get you creating, start building something for myself, because if anybody has children, and you'll know that in motherhood, it is very easy to lose yourself and to take care of yourself. And I have definitely fell into that rhythm of putting myself at the very end of everything. And I've learned that you need to put yourself out there, take care of yourself too, and make sure you're a priority as well as the children, the household, the husband, all those things. So I was super excited when she said that. I was like, really? You would, like, that's something we could do? So I started drawing. I got my iPad out, got to work, gave her one. She was overwhelmed when I first sent off the first couple, because it was just, I was having so much fun. I finally had a creative outlet. And it was just so exciting for me. So we got going with that, and it kind of got to a point where she was like, I had so many designs and ideas coming her way, and she, she's very busy with her own designing, and she's got lots of things going on for herself. She's now got her subscription group and like lots of things going on all the time, running her own business and doing her own designs. And so grateful that she allowed me that opportunity to first get into it by doing the drawings and her creating the patterns. So my designs essentially became like a sub brand of hers. She carried them in her shop. And then when she was getting really busy with trying to get them done, I decided, well, like, she's like, why don't you try the design part of it? Like, get in there and see how you do with it. And so I just kind of got going, and I was like, okay, let's take my artwork and make it into a cross stitch design. So I did it, and I had so much fun doing it, like so much. I didn't know that I would, because it's digital and me and technology. I kind of grew up, I always say, like, I'm an old soul. But I also kind of grew up like almost a decade behind everybody else, because I did live out in the countryside. When me and my husband compare our childhoods, it's quite different. I didn't grow up with TV. I didn't have internet till grade 12, and it was dial up, so slow. And like had a party line. If you don't know what a party line is, it's where you pick up your phone to call someone, and your neighbor's on the line. You share a phone line with your neighbors. So if your neighbor's on the line, you can, when we were kids, we'd listen, and then we'd get yelled at, hang up the phone. So you'd have to hang up and like keep checking to see if the line was free to call out and to call the people you needed to. I don't know if party lines even still exist. They may in some areas. I don't know. Anyways, every time we talk about it, he laughs, because his upbringing was very different in that way. So when I say me and technology, I just feel like I'm a bit behind, always have been, obviously a little bit better these days, but a lot of my life things haven't necessarily been like digital. So that's why I say, like, this is a completely different, out of my comfort zone. It is like, I hope that I can edit this and get it up and like all those things. It's like for me still learning. So I'll be 37 on Monday. So, I should know all these things, right? But here I am. Anyways, I wasn't sure how I would like the actual computer digital art compared to what I'm used to. Paintbrush, canvas, whatever. And I fell in love with it. I think it is absolutely one of the coolest things ever. Like, to be able to put together a beautiful design just with thread and stitches is like, it's amazing. And to go in and do like, use pixels to create the depth and different dimensions and different shapes. And my favorite thing right now seems to be like how small can I make something with the littlest pixels and like make it actually represent an object? Like, to how small can I shrink that little design and just change a couple little pixels? Like, that's, oof, it is so fun. I have been really, really enjoying it. So once I got going on the design program, there was no stopping me. I wanted to do it all. So I just kept going, and I have no shortage of ideas and things that I'm excited about going forward. And I'm really can't wait to share it all with you guys. The feedback that you guys have given me has been wonderful. I appreciate everybody who has decided to join me on this journey and also support me. Like, absolutely so thankful for everybody and all the wonderful words you have to say about my designs. It really means the world to me. So thank you. This has been an amazing creative outlet for me, and I cannot wait to keep going and keep sharing and showing you guys everything. So thank you for that. All right. So I think that pretty much covers me. I'm sure I'll share more about myself as we go along on this journey too. But yeah, I think that's it for now. So let's get started then with, I brought, I know, Valentine's, right? I brought my Valentine's board here today. So this was the I Love You. Oh my God. Hot glue. Yeah. Lots of hot glue strings around here. This is my crafting area that I'm in. So it's our unfinished basement. So it looks like a put together space maybe, but you should see around me. Anyways, this is I hope I'm showing it good because I can't see myself. I haven't got the proper setup, I guess. I love you very much. And I know it's Valentine's is over. So what I wanted to share today is taking this board from this design to a different one. So I put this together. The board itself is from the dollar store. It had a saying on it. It was kind of like a blondie wood color. It had a saying on it, something about a kitchen, and I painted it. Oh, I painted over it with a white. I left the knobs kind of the color they were, but those could easily be painted too if a person wanted to. And then I just added the twine up here, some lace trim, which, you guys, this lace trim, I got this. We have a little place here that it's only open on Saturdays, and it's like a craft exchange. I didn't know about it until probably a month or two ago. I found out, and I was like, what? Like, this say, like, what? This place, you can donate all your scraps of craft supplies to them, and then they organize it, sort it, have it all there. You go in and it's like $5 for a small bag, 10 for a medium, and like 20 for a large. And you can just fill it up with whatever you want. I was absolutely blown away. Just like, as a, you know, I love thrift store shopping, antiquing, garage sailing, any kind of bargain, hunting. I live for that. I love finding unique little things. So anyways, I got a whole whack load of this, but it's really beautiful lace. So I just put that on there. And then this actually came from like a Valentine's garland from the dollar store, and the buttons from dollar store, beads from dollar store, everything's from the dollar store, or stuff that I had, except for the fabric. That's from my quilting, the quilt shop that's here. We don't really have, it's, they have a little bit of needlework, but mostly just fabric quilting stuff. So if I get into quilting, at least I have a place to go. Yeah, so I put that together for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys can see that okay. It was fun. So what I wanted to do when I put this together, excuse me, I, of course, with having different designs coming in and out all the time, I want to try and keep most of my boards and finishes stuff that I can interchange so that I'm not constantly having to buy new backings and stuff. And also, like, I really love these things. And if I can find a nice place to display this in my house, then the next season or whatever I want to switch it to, I just switch it up and I can still have that space instead of having to redo everything, all the decor to kind of like fit it again. So when I built this, I decided to kind of make it something that could be easily interchangeable. So I just put the little button and hearts just on a magnet. Everything's hot glued. I love hot glue, always with the hot glue, just on a little magnet. So that just goes, this is actually glued on. So the twine will always be there. And then it's got its own little magnet so that you can just pop that on. So we're just going to go ahead and switch this out together. I'm going to show you my new design that's going to go on here. So little garland. Like I said, this was some dollar store beads, and I just took some old thread and that kind of matched the design and made my own little tassel. This is Velcroed, so I apologize for the Velcro sound. I used Velcro to attach it because I don't have any. I ran out of magnets, and I do like the Velcro. The only thing, because it does keep it kind of in place. Sometimes with the magnets, things shift and stuff. The only thing with the Velcro is you really have to make sure that you put the scratchy side on your board, because you don't want it on the back of, like, I wouldn't want to put it on the back of this, because if you're storing these away, then you don't want the scratchy on the back to scratch up against other things, especially if you're like, I wouldn't put it right on top of another one probably, but in case it does eventually, you accidentally set it on top of something, you just don't want that to happen, right? So I just put the scratchy on there. Sorry, I shouldn't have scratched that, guys. And then I put this as well, sorry for the Velcro, on another piece of Velcro. It's not fancy. I didn't sew it proper. I just put some Velcro on, yes, with hot glue, on there. So then we're down to our basic board. Now this board, I'm in Canada, remember, so I don't know where, depending where everybody is that is watching this. This is from the Dollarama in Canada. And like I said, it had a design on it, and I just painted over with white. You can, if you look real close, you can kind of still see some like different of the letterings and stuff, but I was like, it's gonna have the thing over it, so it doesn't matter. It actually still kind of shows some of the wood grain in there too, which was kind of cool. I liked that. Anyways, so that's the board changed out. So we're getting rid of Valentine's Day. It has now gone by, and we're going springy. So we got lemons. I just put some fabric. This fabric is from Michael's. It's just the little pre-cuts that they have. I just put it on a little piece of cardboard just to give it a little stability here. I hope this is showing in the frame okay. So we're just going to put that on. And again, I have the Velcro on the back, so we can just Velcro that on and put that up. Doesn't that look so nice and fresh for summer, spring, I should say. Yeah, Michael's. I just got that. Our Michael's here, we had a little fire incident back in November. some kids tried to start a fire in the Michaels, and obviously we're successful enough that the whatchamacallers, the sprinklers kicked on, ruined the whole store. So they have been closed since like middle of November, and I am like dying to have them open again. The other day it showed that they were open. I was like, that's it. I'm going there tonight. Like once the kids go down, I'm going. I'm so excited. I get there and they weren't open. So there was a mistake online. So yesterday, was it yesterday? Anyways, yesterday, day before, sometime recently, I again looked online and all of a sudden it says that they're open. So I was like, I'm calling. I called and sure enough, they're open for curbside pickup. So I rushed online. I just looked through the things and kind of got a few things that I had been wanting to get. And one thing I am not, obviously I was too excited and I didn't pay attention to like the size things. I'll show you guys later in a bit here. But when you're shopping online, always check the size. You know, all the those videos that are out there of people not realizing that the tea set that they ordered was like miniature size. I kind of did the same thing. Anyways, we got our lemons up here, and then I put together these little buttons. Again, just dollar store little fun, like that was in a dollar store button pack. Put some twine through it, put some of the yellow thread that I used in my design. And then my design here, I'm just gonna put this down so I can attach it to the point where it's straight, because I don't want to have it too crooked here. Sorry if I bumped the camera there. My table's quite wobbly. So this is one of my new Nashville releases. I'm very excited for this one. I absolutely loved building this, like creating this design and then stitching it out too. It was so much fun. This is the Lemon Kitchen. So let's see. Hope that's good for you guys. So just lots of kitchen items. You got your cutting boards and plants. And we've got some beautiful pots and lemons all throughout. The rolling pin. Oh, I love that little rolling pin. Utensils, a little towel. So cute. I had so much fun designing this, you guys, and I really, really hope you all love it just as much as I do. It's so fun and fresh. I broke it up with instead of doing just like the same border kind of all around, we got different things going on. And I gotta say, that was so much fun to stitch. I love a good border on a design. As you can see, this one too has that like almost like a postage, lacy postage or something, you know, kind of. That was the idea behind that one, is kind of looks like a bit of a postage stamp, but more of a little lace as well. I love a good border, but sometimes stitching them can, especially with a larger design like this, the repetitiveness can, I much prefer when that's I think why also like this one's so fun to stitch, because it's so satisfying. Every little thing is, you do like one little motif per sit or something, like if you only have a little bit of time to give here and there, and you get to see the full thing come to life. So that's honestly was so much fun to create and to stitch up. So I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. And then I've got some garland beads here. These ones, I went and painted the yellow and green and some of the white, the white too, because I had run out of some of the colored ones I wanted. What I used to do, I found these ones at the dollar store, and what I used to do is like string them up and spray paint them. But because it's winter and it's really cold here, my spray painting space, the garage, is not doable right now. So I hand painted those wasn't the funnest thing to do. And I went to the dollar store today, and you guys, so anyways, there you go. Again, I made the little tassel out of some thread. I have this, and that's kind of the idea. So we've taken it from Valentine's to nice, fresh spring design. This design I stitched up on 14 count Aida, and it is the mint, like a mint green. I don't know if it's, I hope it shows okay there for you guys, the color, because it's really pretty. I really loved it on the mint green. Mint green is like probably one of my favorite colors. And I just thought it popped so nice on that. So anyways, there you go. Yeah. So what do you guys think of that one? Huh? Like it? I love lemons. Anything fresh. And kitchen, I'm very much into like retro-y kitchen stuff too. Anything retro or vintage, like these little pots are like remind me of little vintage pots. And then of course the little vintage bowls. And then this one is actually kind of to mimic one of my bowls, the milk glass bowls. I love that. Yeah, it was so much fun to create. So I hope you guys all love that one. Like I said, it will be a market release. So that's Nashville Market. I guess I should talk as if you don't know what that is, because I know a lot of you are going to be in the Flosstube world and cross stitch world and know already about Nashville Market because everybody's talking about it. But just in case, Nashville Market's for wholesalers to go and purchase all the patterns that they want for their shops. And it is March 3rd to 5th. And yeah, that's coming up real fast. So I have 6 new designs, actually 7. I have 7 designs in that are being released for market. So pretty excited about that. It's my first market. Just extremely, extremely excited and grateful to be here. So I really hope you guys like that one. Like I said, super, super fun to create. And then I did up. I have the Lemon Kitchen. That one's called Lemon Kitchen. I have the Lemon Kitchen Smalls. So there's a 2-pack design. Both of them come together. And this here is one of them. So Squeeze the Day, which is just such a cute little fresh design. That one's also stitched on 14 count Aida. I believe that's the medium green. But yeah, so it's a little bit different of a color, but I had both of those in my collection of fabrics for quite a while because I just absolutely love that color. And I was like, when I bought it, I did not know what I would put on it, but I knew I just had to have that fabric because it's just too pretty not to. So that, again, this board here is, this is the one from Michael's that I thought, honestly, you guys, when I was shopping, for some reason, I thought this little board would be big enough for that design. Oh, I love it. Anyways, turns out it's the perfect size for this design. So that thankfully worked out really well. I'm so sorry if this is awkward in the way I'm showing it or I'm too quick to move it. I've got to figure out how I can see myself while I'm doing this so I can see what's going on. Anyways, that is Squeeze the Day. And like I said, that's part of a 2-pack of the pattern for the Lemon Kitchen Smalls. And that is also a Nashville Market release. So super cute, super fun. That was a quick little stitch too. So I really enjoyed that. And isn't that like, that's the most perfect little board for it too. So yeah, that's actually all I was going to show today for stitching. I've got other ones I want to show, but I will, I think, try to do another floss tube here next week. And then I've got something to share with then. So I guess into haul, this little board was part of the haul. See, I got these little things from Michael's as well. I had to get all the lemony things I could find. So I got a couple of those. Those were buy one, get one. They had all their decor on too in Canada, like I said. Buy one, get one. So thankfully I got one for free when I bought this, because I would not have paid the price that this was for how small it is, even though it is so cute and like perfect for this. I love this, and it's wide, so it sits perfectly, right? So that was super exciting. I would not have paid the full price for that because I like a good bargain. I like to save where I can, and I am on a tight budget. I've got a young family, and you know, we got to keep our things in check. So anyways, with Michael's being closed, and like I said, I just was able to put in my first little order, but you're looking online, it's so hard. I tried to look at like ribbons and finishes, like little things. Oh, trying to shop through that online, I couldn't do it. No, not for me. So I like to see the things, and clearly I need to, because I totally missed the mark on looking at the size for that one. So a lot of my finishes, finishing things I've been getting from the dollar store. I go there quite a, like, no, I don't go there quite a bit. I do get quite a bit of my stuff from the dollar store usually anyways, because they have some really incredible things, especially for finishings. And if you're trying to keep the budget down, absolutely. So in Canada, we have the Dollarama, which is where that board's from. This board was $4. Still got the tag on the back. So the Dollarama has the prices, you know, usually range anywhere from your $1 to $5. I feel like $5's kind of usually the cap, but it doesn't mean you can't find something there. Over that, you really have to watch when you're there, because that stuff does add up. And then our Dollar Tree is now $1.50. It used to be $1.25, but it's gone up. So that, I just went there today. So I'll show you guys my little haul here that I have. I say little, I have quite a bit. But yes, first off, okay, this jar is also from the Dollar Tree, and I love anything kind of like vintagey, and that jar is just too cute. It reminds me of my old square jars. I have a few of these. I love collecting little things like that. So, but those beads, are you kidding me? The colors are perfect for my thing. And there they had them. I should have gone there first, but anyways, now I have those. I also got some pinks and blues, and got the buttons. Those all came from the dollar store as well. Let's just keep going with the dollar store stuff, because Lord knows there's a lot of it. Okay, on to the same path as the beads here. Uh-oh, I went and put that in a wire basket, and it's now stuck in there. Garland, like, it's even got, look at that, the cute little gingham ribbon in the tassel, and then it's got a little pink bunny on here. But are you kidding me? Like $1.50? Dollar store. They're just beautiful. And this one's got the little, I sure hope this is showing okay. I know See, I've watched enough Flosstube now that, well, it's probably not good to grab a shiny thing. That you should have a board to show it, right? Well, that shine of the board. Okay, these, while we're here, because why not? Improv. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to be here and do this, like, so much. And I know I'm going to be, like, awkward and it might be uncomfortable at times. I'm so sorry. I'm trying and it will get better. It can only get better, right? These are from the dollar store too. They're wood canvas, right? Like you're supposed to paint on this side. I love to get them for finishes. And you pop your cross stitch in there. And then it's also, this big one probably not. You could rest it up against something, right? Like rest it up against a wall or something to lean it up for display. But the smaller ones, they stand up on their own, right? Because they're the in-depth, and then you can mat it a couple times and bring it forward if you want with the different layers, right? So you can do all sorts of fun things with that. This is a really big one, but maybe this would work for a board for showing some of these things. And if not, it's just going to be weird and awkward. So on with the other garland. Look at that. The cute little carrot. Are you kidding? With the, it's got a carrot on that end and then the green tassel. So cute. Okay. I don't know if I need that for all the other little things, but it's there if I do. We'll see. Okay, so trims. I got some laces, some burlappy stuff, and then the lace. I'm sorry if the crinkling, I hear people say that. It never seems to bother me, but I do have other weird noise sensitive things, so I apologize if it's too much. Yeah, burlap rickrack, which I was having a hard time finding rickrack, and I'm super jealous with anybody who has the Lori Holt on the wooden spool. Are you kidding me? Those are so gorgeous. I want every single color. They're all so beautiful. And the fact that it's on a wooden spool, like, I'm such a packaging person. I just want the wooden spool, but also the rickrack. It's so beautiful. So I haven't really committed to it yet. It's on my wish list of things. So anyways, you know what I did with my birthday money? I went out and did some dollar store shopping today for finishes. How funny, right? These are so cute. They've got the little clips, so you could totally put something on there. Even if it's not a little cross stitch, but you could do a little cross stitch. You could totally take any like little motif. So you could just decide to stitch up this or that and put it on something little like that. This would be super cute just to put anything, even a little piece of paper with a little like script on it, sticker, I don't know. It would be cute. It would be cute. We will use it one day. And then these, dollar store. Boom. Aren't those so cute? I'm a sucker for anything plaid, gingham, just beautiful. I really like the little heart on that. These are chalkboard too, so you could just keep them and write something on them. But I'll probably put a design over top of that too, because it's super cute. You could paint the top roof too if you wanted. It'd be cute white. And a little, this was just a little something for all those. Oh, this one would be actually, oh, it's probably a little too big for on there, but anyways. Cute. And these, are you kidding me? They're picture frames, so they got the little stand. Love the, hopefully that's not blinding, the metal back there. And then it's got the little clips. So again, you can just hang something from that, whether it's, again, a little motif, cross stitch, something small. I got 2 of those. And then these are super cute too, with the plaid. They're chalkboard signs again, but easily could just put a design over them. And they've got the little hangers. You could do some ribbons and bows, put it in a wreath. So many possibilities with those. Super cute. I'm so excited about all those little finds. What else do I have here? Okay, so we've got some just little things from one of my other, some wood buttons. They've got a plain side and then they've got like floral print on the other. But dollar store, like, it's just really cool what you can find when you start looking, right? And again, I didn't end up using those with my heart thing, but like this is the, I did bring it to, this is the cute little garland, Valentine's garland. It's a mess because I took it apart. I used the heart on my Valentine's design, but they've got like little, I bought this for my son's preschool artwork because he goes to preschool now, my 4-year-old, for just a couple hours, couple days of the week. But he does beautiful artwork, and I had this hanging up so we can hang little things, and I want to make more garlands like that for all the seasons now. So, but this is so cute. It just came right off, and I just used one of those. Anyways, dollar store is my favorite. My mother calls me the dollar store queen, so I don't know if that's a good thing, but I do love to find beauty in all the things, all the small little things, and a good deal. I love a good deal. Speaking of good deal, I got this from Winners, and it was $3, but it is distressed beautifully, like farmhouse beautiful. So now I have to find a cross stitch that fits in there. And luckily, I can design one to fit. So I want to do something very farmy for in this, because this just beautiful. I love that. Love, love, love. And it is solid wood. So that just sits flat on your countertop anywhere, and no problem with that. These I got at Winners. The cute little pedestals. I thought they'd be really great for little pin cushions and stuff. It was a set of 4, and I'm already using them here and here. So yeah, love them. Now I did go to get some antiques. I got these were at the antique store, but like they're not. I should have just taken them out of the package for you guys. Anyways, they're just a tin, tart tin. Everybody's seen them. Everybody knows. Everybody uses them. It was like a little set of 6. Really good price. So I just grabbed those because those are always good to have. I got this little, maybe I need my board for this. This little crusty cookie cutter. And I know it looks like, why would you buy that? But probably look really funny just with this board, and it's not doing what I want it to do. Anyways, wouldn't this be perfect to put a little cross stitch on that side and make an excellent, like, this needs to be cleaned up. It is really rusty and gunk, like kind of grimy still, but it would be beautiful just with a little cross stitch on this side, and then it made into an ornament. The other thing, I put this down too quick. It does actually, I had this thought when I was in there. I was like, you know what? I feel like it would stand. I don't know, once you get the cross stitch on there, if it would be too much weight that it would fall over. But anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. So I will definitely be making something out of that. And then at the thrift store, in the little grab baggies, I got this in with a couple other little frames that I don't have here, but they were in for like $2 kind of little grab bag. And I just thought, wow, that's such a cute little sleigh. It does have a little stand on the back. It has a price tag for $10, which I did not pay. But either put something in or on top. I love finding little things like this. Christmas, it's wonderful. So that's going to go in my bucket of finishing things. I got a little rolling pin because I thought this might be cute on one of the kitchen designs as like a little added decor piece. But I liked that it was raw wood that I could stain. I could paint as well, but I really liked the idea of staining it a dark like wood. So we'll see when I use it what color I want to do it. Oh, and then these little, here's some more tart trays, but they're gold. Isn't that pretty? So those are going to make beautiful little Christmas, or probably Christmas for those. So now I have a series of 4 Christmas designs to make to fit in that. That I think is probably my favorite thing too, is like when I really find something I love, and okay, now I can create the full scape of something to go on it and use it. And then lastly, I think this is my last little, this is just from the antique store, an old grater. And hopefully my next video, I will show you what I plan on using that one for. So isn't that just so cool? That's the patina on that is just like, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so that was my little haul, I guess. And yeah, my very first Flosstube video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I hope I gave you the information you wanted and needed. I would love if you guys can put some comments down below, things you liked, what I missed, anything, if you have any questions, anything. I'm here. I want to connect. Yeah, if you don't already follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I have pages on both. And I do have a little freebie out right now for St. Patrick's Day. So it's Luck of the Irish. It's just a cute little freebie. Maybe, I don't know if I should commit to this, but maybe if I can figure out how to put a picture in, maybe we'll put a picture in. And if it's not here, we'll work on that for another time. So, but anyways, I do have a little freebie out. If you haven't gone and found it, please do, because I just want to say thank you. And that is one of the best ways to do it, is to give back to you guys for being here, supporting me, and joining in on all the fun. So I hope next time I will have a few new designs to show you, few new stitches. You've probably already seen the designs out, but just some stitched up models of them. And yeah, we will see what else I have. I know I do have lots coming up. I really do. I have a bunch of designs that will be coming out, you know, in the future, and I'm excited about them. And I have some new St. Patrick's Day. I have a new website that I'm going to be launching here. Because if you know already, like I said earlier, I am currently kind of under Shannon's umbrella still. So you'll find all my patterns on her website. You can also find my patterns if you're looking for print copies in a lot of other cross-stitch shops. And Fat Quarter Shop has a lot of my designs as well. So you can find them everywhere. But PDF files are all on her website. And I'm going to be launching my own brand new site. Very exciting times. So I got a lot going on, and I am just so thrilled to be here and for you guys to like be giving me such positive feedback. So thank you again, and truly, truly excited to keep going down this road and share with you guys. So anyways, for now, that's all I have, and I will talk to you soon. I hope you guys all get in lots of stitching and enjoy whatever project it is you're working on, and start making those Nashville lists. I know mine's getting like, oh. So anyways, thanks for stopping in and spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Thanks again for watching. If you're looking for me on Instagram or Facebook, it is Erin Elizabeth Designs. And if you enjoyed the video today, please subscribe and hit that like button. Remember to turn on the bell if you want to be notified for my next video. Thanks.